Hello friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and updates from the football world. The South Indian rivalry between Chennaiyin FC and Bengaluru FC continues and we witnessed yet another humdinger in the Hero Indian Super League. These are two teams who are fighting presently for the fourth spot and are trying to do everything which is possible in their own hands. And it is something which both managers, especially Bozidar Bandovic, has urged his team to follow, that is to have a proper playing style and become more proactive on the ball. Especially when we see a team like Chennaiyin FC who are capable of producing the goods, especially during the start of the campaign, they were really in scintillating form, but in recent matches they have not hit the mark running, and that is all down to some things are called as lethargy, sometimes it is known as fatigue, and sometimes the attitude of the players is not worthy of the performance, and it is something which we have questioned with Chennai FC. They don't lack that kind of creativity in the attacking third, and Nereges Vasquez was one such player who could have been utilized from the start of this match. However, Bozidar Bandovic had other ideas and he started with Murzaev, and he gave a start to Rahim Ali as well. And this was quite surprising in my opinion. On the other hand, Bengaluru FC were playing with Sunil Chetri, Udanta Singh and Prince Ibarra, which was a sign that they will play with the 4-3-3 formation. And for the first time, we saw Prince Ibarra was playing from the right hand side, and it is something which we have not associated with Prince Ibarra in recent times. And it was very interesting how both teams would start this match, especially in the first half. We saw that both teams were not looking quite proactive on the ball. Every time the team which was winning the possession was giving away the possession in the next 15 or 20 seconds. That is one of the biggest mistakes or issues that I currently have with Indian football. Indian players do not have the composure and the pedigree to maintain the possession, and that is one of the key aspects of building up the play during the match. And if you don't do that, you are going to struggle to win matches. It is as simple as that. So especially in the first half, we saw both teams who were looking more compact, but it was a very silly giveaway in the D box, which gave Bengaluru FC the penalty. It was a very clumsy challenge on Sunil Chetri, which awarded Bengaluru FC the penalty, and it was 1-0 within 11 minutes. And after that, I was still thinking that Chennai FC will open up, they will create more chances, and they will push men at least 10 to 15 yards further up the pitch. Especially Edwin Vanspaul was playing a key position as Anirudh Thapa was having a slight niggle and was not available for this match. So it was all down to how Chennai FC would play in the midfield. Will they be able to maintain the possession and hit Bengaluru FC on the counter attack? Well, it happened on a couple of occasions, but it was very unlucky for Chennai FC. They could not put the ball in the back of the net, and when you don't take your chances in this league, you are going to struggle. That is exactly what we saw in this match. Bengaluru FC capitalized on the situations, especially Udanta Singh was given a free role. He got the chance and the liberty to bomb forward and move into those half spaces and tease the Chennai defense. And that is exactly what he did. He was running at them at pace and he put in a very clever ball through to Sunil Chetri. And once again, Sunil Chetri, under pressure, keeps the composure, keeps the cool head, gives the ball back to Udanta Singh to make it 2-0 in an empty net. And I was still wondering that Chennai FC, for them it is a very crucial match. If they were to go to the top of the table, it would have been a 1 point gap, and it was a must-win match actually for both teams. But Chennai FC were not looking as if they are ready for the match. They were still looking as if they are just fresh from their warm-up and they are not geared up to give that 100% intensity on the pitch. And if you are not able to give that kind of intensity, you are bound to struggle. So it is 2-0 at halftime in favor of Bengaluru FC. And in the second half, what kind of change did we see in the tactics of Chennai FC? Well, it was clearly evident that Bozidar Bandovic was looking to utilize Nereges Vasquez after 60 minutes if nothing happens. Well, within 60 minutes itself, it became 3-0 in favor of Bengaluru FC. It was a very sloppy giveaway by Sajid, the defender, and Udanta Singh has the composure. He goes around the goalkeeper and it makes 3-0. Well, we are still thinking that, where is Nerijus Vakskis? He's warming up on the sidelines, but he's finally introduced after I think 65 minutes. And within 25 minutes, what kind of impact will you have, especially when you have not played after making your move from Jamshedpur FC? It was a very big struggle, and Nerijus Vasquez, as soon as he came onto the pitch, he was struggling to hold up the play. He was winning some aerial duels, but he was not able to link up the play with the likes of Murzaev and their Polish striker. And it is something which I would question Bozidar Bandovic with. When you know that it is a must-win match, why are you not starting with your main man, which is Nerijus Vasquez? He has been in prolific form in every Hero ISL season, and I was expecting the same if we had started this match. However, Bandovic had other ideas and the tactics misfired. To be honest, it was a very easy walk in the park for Bengaluru FC, and a lot of credit goes to their defense, especially Roshan. The left back was in scintillating form. He was holding up the ball well, using his body, shielding the ball, and ensuring that nothing goes past him. And when you have a defender who is so dogged in terms of defense and doesn't want to give anything away for a young player, it is just outstanding. And for me, he was the man of the match because he not only intercepted crucially, but he was also bombing up the field and creating that kind of ease for Bengaluru FC. Whenever they had possession, they were looking for an outlet in either flanks, and most often than not, it was Roshan who was providing that kind of width on the left hand side. And a lot of credit has to go to the entire technical team of Bengaluru FC from the start which they had at the start of the season in the Hero ISL to now being just a point away from the top four spot. It is a major achievement for them, and I just hope that they can continue this amazing form. It was a very convincing routine 3-0 victory for Bengaluru FC. Now they have done the double over Chennaiyin FC, and on the flip side, Chennaiyin FC have major problems. If they don't sort out their defense, I'm sure that they will leak a lot of goals. This is a team which was, riding high on confidence that they are not conceding goals. But off late, they have been quite inconsistent and they have been leaking away goals, which is always a very bad sign. And Bozidar Bandovic has to sort out a few things, especially in the attacking third as well, because even their build-up play always is quite slow and it does not have the same intensity which can catch the other team out. And when you are not having that kind of pace in your squad, you are bound to suffer. They could have used Lalinzwala Changte. Well, it was too late because he came on in the 75th minute, but the impact which he created was very meager. So I am just expecting that Chennai FC can still bounce back after this defeat. Their goal difference is -5, and I just hope that some of these results in the next two matches, if it goes in their favor, they're still in with a shout for the top four spot. So guys, please let me know what are your thoughts about both Bengaluru FC and Chennai FC. Which of these teams will make it to the playoff spot? Please put in your thoughts in the comment section. And for regular updates from the world of football, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until next time, stay safe and take care.